Stop hitting me, man. Alright, now it's a race. Now it's a Gran Turismo race. Oh, what the crap? I think I turned the wheel too early in traffic.
What's up, guys? Welcome to Chasing the Ghost.
Let's qualify. Let's qualify. Let's qualify.
We're here in Canada for round 2 of the Nations Cup qualifiers at Circuit Gilles Villeneuve CGV in the Red Bull X2019. I kind of like this car. We're coming into this race sitting in P13 in the standings after round 1. Not terrible, not amazing. And this is technically my second attempt at this round because the first one had issues. Also, this is my first proper Chasing the Ghost video in a minute. So if you're new here, welcome to the Ghost Squad. Now, I'm a DRB driver, not a prodigy, not a lifelong motorsport encyclopedia. I'm just trying to get better at this sim racing thing.
A horrible lap so far. It's not gonna hold good. Shouldn't be last.
Lately, I've been working on 2 things. Trying to get better rotation in the corners and keeping my race pace through the whole race. I also upgraded to the Logitech Pro pressure pedals a while back, and I realized that my brake sensitivity was set too high. So I wasn't trail braking. I was overslowing, locking the wheels, and fighting the car in every corner. So I fixed it. I also been working on upgrading the video quality and the audio quality for the channel. So hopefully you guys notice the difference there too.
That was ugly.
This is a slightly different format. More of a ride along, more honest, more reality. Less of a highlight reel. So let me know if you like it. Now, qualifying usually isn't worth showing. It's chaos. It's traffic management and hoping someone doesn't ruin your lap. But normally in DRB races, I qualify somewhere between P12 and P5. I don't usually overdrive. I'm comfortable with racing in traffic, and I actually use it to read pace, find my references, and settle in.
Just be fucking around and get pole. I don't think I want to be on the pole.
But this one was a little different.
Damn. Didn't want to do that. Pressure. Ooh, pressure. Okay, so the first objective now is, I guess, to fuck up early. Because I'm probably gonna fuck up. Like, if I never had race nerves before, oh my God. I'm shaking right now, y'all. I am nervous. This is the first time I have ever qualified on pole in one of these big national events. I'm nervous as crap. Oh man, we gotta try to settle these nerves down before we get too far into the race. I'm gonna fuck this up. Oh Lord Jesus, I'm so nervous. Oh, I got chills running through my body right now. Oh my goodness. So I think figuring this brake thing out on my pedals has been very helpful. As you can see, we're starting in the front. It's been helpful not to overslow and not to lock the wheels up unnecessarily. It helps add confidence back to what I'm doing and my braking. So now we just gotta show this confidence 15 times and try not to fuck up. We should be able to finish with a positive DR, if not on the podium, but let's see. I'm gonna stop talking for a little bit so I can try to settle down here. I'm so nervous. Let's go.
So after successfully making it through turns 1 and 2, I noticed we already had a bit of a gap forming, and that everyone wasn't quite so fortunate. So that was a good start. The gap was already at about half a second. Just needed to settle in and
Damn it.
great.
Like I said, get it out early. My nerves kind of disappeared. Oh shit. Stop hitting me, man. Alright, now it's a race.
Now I'm sure this has happened to everyone at least once or twice. Now race etiquette says if it wasn't intentional, you slow down to allow the person to see that you didn't do it on purpose. Now, I'm not saying it was on purpose, but I'm just saying.
Now it's a Gran Turismo race. Oh, what the crap? I think I turned the wheel too early trying to get around traffic. Okay, let's calm down. It's been probably one of the worst starts for a pole sitter ever.
Maybe not the worst, but a close second.
That's alright, we got this. Let's go.
So we start recovery mode. It's just lap 2, so we have plenty of race left to claw back if we keep our pace and stay clean.
Yeah, he made that easy. We like not having to fight for positions.
That was close.
I mean, like not getting penalties. Oh, why? What the crap?
So much for staying clean.
What was that about?
Now you're curious too, right?
Was he mad at me for something?
Well, let's see. Yeah, it does. Then the wheel? Yeah, I'm sure it is. No excuse whatsoever. Oh, really? Mm. Karma.
Okay. Build a gap between us and him, so we don't have to worry about getting rammed from behind again.
Alright, that excitement is over for now. Back to the task at hand. We're starting to settle into a rhythm now. Let's see if we can move up a few spots and get back into this race.
Stay out of the thick of it. Stay out of the thick of it. Take this turn so slow. Alright, shouldn't have to worry about blowing the head gasket for a while. Wildly appropriate name.
Now we still want to be smart.
Either one of them really gave a run there. But too dangerous to try to poke our nose in there. That was going to probably end bad.
Now there were a few laps where we had some good clean battles, and those are what make motorsport fun.
Good move, good move. Was it legal? No penalties. Good move.
Jumping ahead to lap 7, we're in P8 and looking for an opening to attack P7, with P9 hot on our trail.
We need to get away. Sorry, man.
You guys noticing the pattern here?
Oh, I missed it. Missed it. Damn it. That's probably a penalty. Well, it's not a penalty, but we lost 2 positions. Oh, 3 positions? 4 positions. Why?
We got a small bump from the last car trying to pass, but it actually helped us accelerate down this short straight to catch back up.
Okay, let's try to do this cleanly. See if we can get our
No harm,
positions
no
back.
foul.
Come on, man. You gotta be aware. I'm over here.
Back up to P9, we're only 1 position out of positive DR territory, and we still have half a race left. Let's jump ahead to lap 10.
Why did he go Super Saiyan?
Now this was some good wheel-to-wheel racing.
Good move, good move. Uh-oh, I'm back on me.
I didn't defend because I was in P7 slipstream. Gave me just enough speed to stay ahead of P9, who was charging back to regain their spot.
Sorry, man.
Now, I mentioned earlier, and you saw, almost everyone was overslowing in the corners. It helped us most of the race, but this is still Gran Turismo and its infamous penalty system.
Yeah. That's some bullshit, man. He stopped too much.
I hate this game.
Some bullshit.
I still don't know what caused the yellow flag. I didn't check that part in the replay. But still, I feel that was a bogus penalty, and I partially think there was some strategy at play by HTL Arts. But I can't say for sure. If so, well played. Anyway, tell me what you guys think of that penalty. Was it fair? Was it strategy? Or was it penalty system that desperately needed some work? Let me know in the comments.
Sir, this stupid penalty.
So the penalty ultimately put us in P11 because you end up losing more time than the penalty due to where they usually put the penalty lines. At this point, I kind of lost a bit of fight for a lap or two before I got it back together to try to overtake Weed and winning before the end of the race for our best possible point outcome. But the game had other plans.
That was a pretty bad race. Pretty bad. It wasn't quite as bad as my first race, but that was pretty bad in several ways. So they say, or I hear Luke say, and I watch Luke a lot. He's really good. You guys should watch him if you want to get better at this. But I hear him say it's not your first mistake usually that's race ending, but how you respond to that mistake. I feel like I never really got a chance to properly respond to my mistake. I made a mistake, I got hit, and from there it's just a matter of battling back, continuing to get hit. We got 40 points in that race. I can't remember if I got 41 or 44 in the first race. I believe it was 41 because I think I had 107 to start in this race. If we race again, the total amount of points is going to be worth less. And we have to consider my wife is going to be upset. It is Valentine's Day. But this is a really crappy way to win or to end a race. This sucks. From pole to P10. Wow. That one hurt. And that whole race went to shit pretty quick. I mean, there were some good points, some good overtakes, but I blame my race nerves. At least from the very beginning. As soon as I hit the wall, I calmed down. I knew I was going to make a mistake. That's why I said first objective is to make the mistake as soon as possible. But I didn't expect that the mistake would follow up with being punted totally off the track. That one hurt. My DR is just taking a beating. By the end of this event, I'll probably be back in the C ranks.